Hey everybody, Greg Poole here at Bowjunky Media, bowjunkymedia.com. It's day 3 of the Vegas shoot here at the South Point Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. This weekend's coverage is brought to you by Cafaro International. We are here with good friend Keith Trail. And why are we talking to Keith Trail? And why won't there be a shoot-off tonight in the Senior Championship Men's Division for first place? Because Keith Doan went right ahead and cinched that deal up, man. Congratulations on the 2018 Vegas victory, my friend.
I appreciate it. It was a good day. It was, coming into the third day, we had a five-way tie for the lead. Knew you couldn't give up any points. Made really, really strong shots. This morning when I started practicing, I just blind bailed. Didn't put a target up. Same thing I did Friday. Didn't put a target up, just went there, worked on my shot, didn't care about where I was hitting, just wanted to execute everything correctly. And when I went in today on the very first practice arrow, literally the bow didn't move. And I said, here we go.
Right.
Just all day long, didn't matter. I mean, even when it came down to the pressure at the end, I just took a deep breath, and the bow, it didn't move out of the 10 ring.
Absolutely.
So, I was able to execute the shot and make it happen.
Absolutely. So for those of you that don't know, obviously Keith is retired from the armed services. He served our country for a long, long time.
28 and a half years.
28 and a half years. And so Keith shot in the professional class for a long, long time. Had some back issues here several years ago.
Yes.
That you was nursing them, limping along, gimping along for several years. You took a little break.
Yep.
Got that fixed, got that healed up, and since you have come back, you've been in the senior division, and bro, you've been doing some work. You got the OPA last year.
Correct.
Now here you are with Vegas. Talk to us a little bit about the transition, not only from working life to retired life, or sort of retired. You're going to work forever, just like me.
Oh yeah.
But from going from the pro to the senior pro, and how that injury kind of forced you to kind of regroup.
The injury is from years of jumping, years of running. Just whatever. Your body.
He jumped out of
wears
airplanes
down.
every day, pretty much.
Correct. And so they finally got it under control. It took 18 injections in 6 months. And then the medication that I have to be on for the rest of my life, and whatever. But I'm able to function, and I was able to do it without having surgery. So we went through that period of my retirement, and then everything that we were going on in my life with family members passing, and then we moved to West Virginia, to our farm in West Virginia. Well, when we did that, I inherited that from my father. There was a building down at the far end of the property, the flat property. It's 130 acres. And I was talking to my wife, and we wanted to take down one building. Long story short, we wanted to take down one building and to open the view back up.
Sure.
And I said, I want an indoor range. So there we have it. I've got a 4,500 square foot indoor archery range.
Nice.
Along with that, I was able to put 3D targets out, and I have them set out to 130 yards. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Whatever. It's flat ground. I can shoot as far as I want. So transitioning from the military life to the civilian sector, then we've gotten into mosquito authority, mosquito control, which has just blown up for us.
Nice.
2018, we have exploded already. So we're looking forward to that. So spent a lot of time getting that off the ground with my daughter and my wife and myself. So then back into archery. Okay, so now I'm at the point where I'm in limbo, at the end of my years in the professional side, but can see daylight and rejuvenate myself because of the senior pro. So
right.
In my opinion, here we go. You get a second chance. You're a rookie again.
Right.
And you hear it all the time. Well, here comes Keith, here comes Scott, here comes Benton. All these names that I'm coming up with, and it's like, well, here we go again.
Yeah.
But in doing that, I have tried to put a lot of time and practice into certain tournaments that I want to go to.
Sure.
I had said it previous. I'm not sure where I'd said it at, but I'm not going to shoot any ASAs this year.
Okay.
It's just not my forte. It's not in the cards, not with the business stuff going on. But OPA, outdoor nationals, indoor nationals.
Nice.
Yankton, Reading. You know, I'm going to those, and I am going to be prepared for
You're
it.
an official spotty now, is what
Yes,
you are.
yeah, but I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Right.
So, you know, so making that transition, you know, the biggest thing is I hate to say it, but you don't have to be perfect anymore.
Right.
If you make a mistake, it's okay. I mean, what did they have? 3,500 archers here. You know,
Right.
I don't know how many they had in the compound open division, but I mean,
The compound open, I believe, had over 1,200.
1,200. You make a bad shot, you might as well pack up and go home. And it's bad. Yes, you got the lucky dog, but
Oh, I'm sorry. Compound open as in pro.
compound open.
Oh, flights had over.
championship.
I'm sorry. Flights
Flights
had
had
over
1,200.
1,200. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's just, man, you can't make mistakes with
No,
these
no,
guys.
no. Absolutely.
And so then it came down to today. Okay, so now we have 5 of us that are tied for the lead. I had the sole lead yesterday for a little while, and made a bad shot on my 54th error. No big deal. You know, it was nowhere close to being a 9 or a 10. Excuse me. So today, you know, you just gotta play the game, and of course everybody's on the same bail, and you're watching people drop off, and I was very fortunate to have my wife there with me to give me the support, and you know, and worked it out, man. Actually, when it came down to the very last shot, I turned around, and looked at her, and I said, "You ready to win?" And I winked at her and put it in the center of the X, and that was it, man. It was
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I was actually coming down there getting some updates during the live feed. Scott Starnes was kind of updating me. I looked over at you, and you were straight game face, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
you were definitely dialed in, and that is awesome to hear. So moving forward, you know, obviously being an official self-declared spotty now, is that number of tournaments pretty much what's gonna be normal for you moving forward, or?
You know, I don't know. It's I've talked to my family about this several times. You know, I hate to say it, but I'm going to do this year. I may do next year, but at the same time, I mean, I'm ready to. At this point in my life, I'm ready to do things with my family.
Sure.
So this year's I'm giving it 100%, and then I'm just going to take it from there.
There you go.
Really, you know, with the businesses that we have, and it's. I don't know. I just got different things I want to do, I guess.
Well, and look, man, you were on the pro tour for a long time. You did the FIDA thing. You did all of it. I mean, I can remember you being here where it was so bad you could barely sit down.
And cleaned it that weekend.
Exactly. And so you hit it hard, but I just wanted to bring you on, say congratulations.
I appreciate
it. We've been friends with Keith for many, many years. Keith's been a good friend. And we couldn't be more happy for you, and just wanted to say congratulations. So hopefully the rest of the year keeps going well for you, and we'll definitely be watching.
And one last thing, you know, Bowjunky Media, you know, for everybody out there watching, you know, this has meant so much to the archery industry. It's meant so much to the shooters. I'm sure you hear it 1,000 times, but I want you to hear it from me. You know, what you guys are doing for us. And that's what it is. It's for us. It's for the shooters. You guys are doing great things, man. And
well, I appreciate it.
I hope it continues to grow, and you have great success, and you got a hell of a following. So, you know.
Absolutely.
Doing
I
great,
appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
Greg.
And we will hopefully I'm actually going to talk to Bruce, because real quick before we go, last year Tanya Jensen shot a 900 in the women's and won it outright.
Right.
And they had a shoot off for second, but there's going to be 6,000 people in here and all that, so I'm actually going to talk to Bruce, and hopefully they can actually bring you out and introduce you as the winner before the second place shoot off.
Oh, that would be great.
Because
I
think that you guys deserve, folks like Tanya Jensen who won outright, you winning outright, you guys deserve to come out in front of the crowd when the big show's going on and kind of get those accolades. So I'm gonna talk to Bruce about that, see if we can figure that out. But thanks for coming by, man, and good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Greg.